My name is Toccara Monique, the media princess. And without further ado, we welcome you to Street Gossip. A very difficult technical difficulty. Somebody didn't push the record button.
No, they know somebody.
The whole podcast.
Somebody was you.
Yeah, get to the night.
All right, let's get this though. We have two very special guests with us today. Let's start with the owner, my brother from another mother, CEO and boss, Ben Watkins, a.k.a. Faces.
What to do, Faces?
Yo, what's happening? When you're here?
We have the protege, the left-hand bandit, don't take us shots for granted, Martessia Williams, a.k.a. the certified shooter.
Yeah, talk to him, Tay.
What up? So now that the people know who you are, let's get into some street gossip.
Yep.
So let's jump right into it. First question to kick off the goss is for Ben Watkins, or do you prefer to go by Faces?
You call me Face all day.
Face. Word in the streets. Visuals by Faces is currently dominating the local and now national scene when it comes to videography. True that. Let me just put it out there. If you don't know, you're about to know.
For sure.
Faces, you and Tessa direct, record, and edit music videos. Meditate. Music videos by artists. Visuals by Faces has experience in rap, R&B, country, gossip videos, weddings, birthday parties, family reunions, senior events, baby showers, award ceremonies. Let me see what we got here. Dang, you just keep going and going. Commercial and training videos for corporate and independent businesses. Y'all record, edit, and produce. Commercial reels for nightclubs, hookah bar and lounges. For an example, Sky Pack royalties. Say it for me, Tessa.
Ambrosia
Enterprises. Shiloh's Lounge in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Say it for me, Tessa. Minerva. Lavo Lounge. And Willie B's in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to Willie B's. I saw footage of the phone party. Catch me at the next one.
Hey, Shawty, go ahead. You gotta add one more to that list too. Newly acquired last night. We going up. We in Illusions.
Okay, we're in Illusions now.
Shout out to Illusions. Is that in Nashville, Tennessee too?
Most of Nashville, Tennessee.
We in there.
Okay. So, real quick, while we on the subject of clubs, so y'all have like a VIP message board with like up and coming parties, because I know they hit y'all up first.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
I'm trying to pull up with y'all.
Yeah, coming soon, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, so you gonna give me a text, an email, or something?
Yeah, we're gonna give you a text. Yeah, you know.
So you might get the text and email, let you know we about to pull up to the spot.
For sure.
Okay, I heard you. Sound good to me. Let's drop the gossip about the artists. Y'all ready for this?
Ready.
Y'all listen to this list. Combined, the two of you have captured footage for or of Master P, K. Michelle, Gloss Up, Bree Trilla, Rob 49, Big Homie G, Big Boogie, Big Jook, Jelly Roll, Finesse 2 times, and for the sake of time, we just gonna stop at Lil Boosie. Shout outs to Lil Boosie.
Shout out, Boosie.
By the way, we gotta add Tommy Lee on there too, though.
Most definitely gotta put Tommy Lee on there.
Tommy Lee, that was here recently, right?
Yeah, that was what's she on? What's it called? Love and Hip Hop, and was it Love and Hip Hop or Baddies? Baddies of the South or whatever. So shout out Tommy. Oh, but hold on. Shout out to Jelly Roll getting them Grammy Awards, man. Hey, dog, take my hat off to you, man. Do your thing, big dog. I see you, man.
That's what's up. Grammy Award winning.
Most definitely.
Respect. Now, y'all do tour dates with artists, right?
True that.
Can you expand on that a little bit? Like, are y'all actually traveling with these artists, or y'all doing behind the scene footage?
All of that. So it just depends on management, how's it go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's 7-day tours or whatever, you know.
Wow.
So that's got to do with the management.
Wow. That's awesome.
But yeah, you call, we pulling up.
Okay.
Or we riding with you, one or the other. But we there though.
Yeah, as long as y'all feeding us, it's in the contract. We need the meal.
Yeah, we most definitely got to eat. So if that ain't in there, I'm gonna leave it out.
All right. So, is there anything that y'all don't record to take? Because I mean, this list just goes on and on and on.
No, ain't no limits. The sky is the limit.
Ain't no limit.
We do whatever.
Yeah, we don't care what it is. Triple X, what's happening? We in there.
Okay, y'all. Well, we finna go on to the next subject. So, Faces.
What's up?
Faces.
You got me.
Take me on your life's journey. You're a hip hop artist, a producer, a videographer. photographer, CEO, and owner of multiple businesses. Let's talk about you as an artist, since that's where it all started.
Well, I'll put it to you like this, man. Back in the days, back in 98, 99, started with an in-house studio, and I started recording local talent, including myself, and then started just putting myself in the ways. That's right. You know, y'all know about the mattress phone.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to make it do what it do until you can get into how you need to get it. But over time, just traveling back and forth to Atlanta with my cousin V. Shout out to Big V.
Shout out to V.
And that's the Big V in Hoptown, not the Big V in Naparoos. But shout out to Naparoos too, because I fool with y'all too. So, but yeah, just back and forth there, man. We had interviews at Hot 107, Red Dread, a couple other ones I forgot the name, but just back and forth, going there every weekend, making it seem like we live in Atlanta, putting yourself in the right place at the right time.
Right.
And end up inking a deal 2001 with Capitol. And
a lot of people don't know about that. You were actually sent a deal by Capitol Records
in 2001.
And you turned it down.
Turned it down. I had a son being born at the time, and family first.
Family first.
God and family first for
always,
anything, so
always.
I wasn't missing that for the world. So,
and look at you now.
You know, so yeah,
bigger
things
and better,
happen for a reason.
And
yeah.
you ain't on no contract. Ain't got to pay nobody nothing but yourself.
Pay nobody but myself and my homie and my partner and my partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna eat together. You know what I'm saying? We do this together.
Hungry.
Yes, but yeah, that's pretty much how it went. Worked at a factory 22 years. And end up trading, less time for more money, stepped out on faith, being pushed by my wife, and so on, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Milk.
Yeah, shout out to my Moochie and Bria. You know, she owns several businesses, got,
entrepreneurs in the house.
Yeah, finna
Everybody
graduate, so, you know, shout out to her. But, yeah, just stepped out on faith, man, and went forward, and thank God for everything. So shout out to God first and foremost on anything for allowing this to even happen to be possible.
Right.
And it just went from there, so...
Wifey even inspired you to go to school, right?
Yeah, I'm in school, and well, at this time I haven't been since summer started because of the work picked up so fast. But
you're going in for your associates in arts.
Associates
in
arts, yeah, and I just put it to you like it. School ain't for everybody, but for those that it is for, hey, I take my hat off to y'all. But like a trade, get it, go for it, do it.
Right.
If you're doing doctor, lawyer, whatever, hey, do that. But for some. Don't get caught up in something that you're not going to end up using in that field. You know what I'm saying?
You can spend so many of your years getting into debt.
Money.
And then you get out and not even doing what you went to school for.
Yeah, so, you know, and I'm not knocking nobody for school, but I have been working with a lot of people that went for a degree and got the degree, but they're working beside me in the factory.
Tessa, you went to a private school for associates in arts too, right?
Private, talk to them, Tessa.
Bachelor's.
Yeah, clear that up. I heard what she said. Clear it up.
I went
bachelor's.
I went to a private art schools. I got a bachelor's in psychology.
Okay. So you reading the people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta...
I remember when you wanted to be a police officer. Remember that?
I did.
She wanted to be the popo.
We ain't gonna say what I think.
Man, what you gonna do?
But yeah, I went to school for psychology, criminal justice minor, but doesn't directly relate to photography as far as like how to use a camera.
But you learn how to be a boss.
But you do learn how to be a boss. You learn how to deal with people. You know how to talk to people, and most of all, be personable because you know what I'm saying.
Them skills you need to have if you're gonna do your own thing.
Yeah, you can't just go to a spot and not talk to nobody. You gotta talk. You gotta be active, and make them really remember your presence. So I am very thankful for that.
Amen.
All right. Let me see.
I just want to throw something in there too about Ben.
We listening.
Funny story is, I remember FaceTiming him one day. And he just looked so down. I'm like, Ben, yo, what's going Faces, what's going on, man? Why you look so down?
Oh, bro,
he's like, man, I gotta do this stupid homework assignment. I was like, man, you just want to edit so bad. He'd be on one computer just doing his homework and the music video sitting on the other one. I just knew he wanted to just do that video so bad.
Multitasking. Team no sleep.
But yeah, biggest thing about school, man, is just, you know, for the people who can do it, like I said, hats out to you. But the most important thing is you're going to have to put yourself out there regardless.
True.
Right.
As long as you just got a passion for it and you doing it and you putting yourself out there, getting the experience.
Right.
The experience. True that. The sky's the limit, just as good as somebody who went to go to school for 2 years, 4 years,
Actions
8 years.
speak louder than words.
Facts.
So, Ben, real quick.
She called me Ben, y'all. Well, go ahead. We're good. Let's go. I hear you.
Faces.
What's up?
You work 10 or 12 hours a day.
Yep.
For 22 years.
Yep.
At an industrial plant.
Yep.
How did you have time to do that? Spare time for your family at the same time, the energy to chase the dream.
It was extremely hard, but I mean, basically, you trading time for money. So
Right,
I mean,
right.
them days where you work constantly nonstop, you get off. I was doing a 5 to 5, swing shift. Those of you that's in the factory right now, y'all know how that is. I take my hat off to you. You know what I'm saying? I've been there,
Shout
been
out to
down
my
that
mom
road.
and my daddy. They've
Most
been in the
definitely,
factories
shout
for
out to
years,
them.
man. I plan on getting them out.
True that. But yeah, I mean, it's just, you work, you get off work. It's like NASCAR, you know what I'm saying? You're in the big hurry, you gotta get to Walmart, and let alone if you got kids that's got practice or soccer games, baseball, whatever. So you got to be there by 5:30 or whatever.
Right.
And it's too much of a rush.
Especially if you got a family, man.
Yeah, and then
it's too much.
you're moving too fast, and then by the time you get home, you eat, take
Exhausted.
a shower, and then you lay down, and you back at it again for 12 hours. And that I just couldn't see
Man,
myself
that's
doing for the rest of
slavery.
my life. And that's exactly what it is.
That's
So
slavery.
like I said, I stepped out on faith, and shoot, that's the end of that.
And people are recognizing it. Let me see. You've also received recognition from the city of Clarksville for your work in videography.
Shout out to Clarksville, best videography of the year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Right,
So,
that's dope.
yeah,
That's dope.
So I mean, I'm gonna say this. I mean, I'm just not gonna take all of that because it's me and her together. We run this. So
Right,
shout out to
right.
both of us on that award. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. It's a team effort.
Most definitely.
Yeah, the tribe. So Faces. Tell me more about visuals, about Faces. What does like the future hold? You got any up and coming projects? What's going on?
There's plenty of things going on. We got a list of stuff. Calendar days full. I mean, we in your city when we pull up. It's for a reason. So know that. But I mean, as far as wedding receptions, that's always gonna happen. Birthday
Right,
parties,
right.
baby showers. Like I said, the list go on. But
So you got something going on today, don't you?
Almost
Talk to him,
definitely.
Tess.
Shoot, right after we done with this, we about to go shoot a music video down in
hey,
Nashville.
Aaron here, look out for
About
my
to drop a
Tess.
track coming soon. I mean, we
Hey, that's
all
gonna
got
be so
music on the
dope.
way.
True
I
that.
mean, the creativity is about to bust out the box.
For sure.
Ow! Another notch.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to be ready for that.
Right. So, Tessa, give us some insight on how you got here, your leap of faith, chasing the dream. Like, what inspired you or who inspired you to do this?
Well, I mean, if you want to take it way back, back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the basics.
Definitely my father.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Always running around with his camera, recording
Ruben
every single
Hardy.
moment.
Everything.
Whether we eating, sleeping, birthdays.
He was so proud of that camera.
He was.
He really
and
was.
And he truly had so much fun doing it. So I think subconsciously I was kind of locked in then.
Right.
And then after that, as far as doing it full time and using it as a career and really being invested in it, I mean, this man right here to my left, Ben, Faces.
Faces.
Call me Ben too, y'all.
It wasn't me this time.
But yeah, Faces, you know what I'm saying? He really pushed me to do it as well. I always like to tell my story about how we was at Best Buy. Cameras are really expensive, in case you didn't know. If you want a good one, you're going to spend at least a good, $3K?
That's a down payment on the car.
And then you still got to get lenses and things and accessories.
Do I want a motorcycle or do I want a camera? Do I want to go on vacation? Do I want a camera? But no, we was in Best Buy and associate went and got the box for me. He was like, "This is the one you want?" I'm like, "Yeah, here we go." So we walk up to the counter, and he scanned that barcode, and I seen the total pop up. I was like, "Whew, Lord have mercy."
Big eyeballs.
And then I turned around, I looked at B, he like, "What you looking at me for?" I'm like, all right. So he told me the price and all that good stuff because I actually got a lens too. So it wasn't even just the camera. I also got a lens,
she
which is
bossed up.
another $2,000 to $3,000.
Good.
She
Yeah.
bossed up.
I didn't know it cost them much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It cost quite a bit, but it was time to put my pin in. That was no problem. I put them 4 numbers in, but then I got to where I had to hit the enter button. I looked at him and he looked at me and he was like, "You don't push that damn button." And then after I pushed the button in the receipt printed, it was a wrap after
It's
that.
a wrap. It's official
to get it
I
now.
was on it rocking, I mean, I could take it back, but I wasn't gonna take it back.
Right.
No, it's just.
And that's when
all
your
that to
life
say-
changed.
Yeah, all that to say, the press of a button, the
press
trip to
of
the
a
store,
button.
a little encouragement, a little bit of push, changed my life drastically.
Right.
Drastically, not change it a little bit, drastically. So
You know what? Your life changing is just one button, one step, one move away. So a lot of people are afraid to make that move,
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know no better. They haven't experienced it, but you had an example.
absolutely.
So that made it a little easier.
It
Standing right.
definitely does.
Right.
When you get to see it, living, walking and say, "Hey, look, this is my testimony." Like, so glad to have this man as a mentor for sure. So, yeah, it's really great that he's tears. It's really
Oh.
great that, you know, he's been
Shout out
leading
to
by
men.
example.
I mean, Faces. So I've heard you say over and over again, Faces,
Yo,
that this is a lifestyle.
true indeed.
Why is it a lifestyle? Like, what has changed about your lifestyle?
I traded less time for more money, so no more working for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So this time, I'm the boss.
Right.
So, and it's not even about being the boss, but I mean, you know, it's like creating your own destiny and, you know, doing stuff for your own family on your terms, how you want to. So the biggest turning point for me was going on vacation with my family and my kids wanting to stay an extra day in Florida just to relax on the beach.
Right.
And knowing that I couldn't.
Right.
Because I have to call in and act like I'm sick. And, you know, you get your voice together like, man, I ain't going to be able to make it today. You know, everybody got COVID all of a sudden. So, you know, I got tired of seeing the depressed look on my kid's face when it was time to go back. So that really, like, helped push me a lot, too. Because now, when my kids like, can we stay another day? We want to ride these rides or we just want to swim. I'm like, yeah, let's do that.
You know, it's a beautiful
You know.
thing that you can give them that man.
And that it's the little things like if
absolutely.
if they in the living room and they was like, Dad, we want to go to Waffle House, and it's on a Saturday or whatever day it is, and it's 2-3 in the morning, yeah, let's go.
You can go.
I can go at any given time when I used to couldn't do that because they knew I had to work, so they wouldn't ask me for stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can see it on their face, but now, it's whatever.
That's truly
You know what
the
I'm
lifestyle
saying?
part of it. It's
Yeah.
just the freedom of time, man. You're like,
That's
cool,
what it
all
is,
right,
the
bet.
freedom.
You do an event here, you might have a birthday party here, and somebody at the birthday party like, hey, we sliding here after. You
Yeah.
trying to come? Shit, let's go.
I think that's
Yeah.
that's the beautiful part about starting your own business. Like me with my cleaning. I remember my daughter said 2 weeks ago, she said, Mama, I didn't like when you used to work at the factory because you used to be gone all day. You remember that, Mama? Mm-hmm. And something as little as laying down beside her as she go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Being able to take my kids to cheerleading practice, being able to take them to choir practice, being able to take them to work, not have to worry about a babysitter because I can schedule my business around my life. You know what I'm saying?
True
like, and this the best part about it. You know?
And that's true. But let me put this out here too, though, because I'm a facts guy. So owning a business, the ins and outs, I will say this. You don't own the business owns you.
Right.
So always remember that. If you don't work, you don't eat.
Right.
It's just that simple.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you put in what you get out of it.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, you know, I can't leave that out there. But if you do it right, man, it's an amazing thing. It's an amazing feeling.
So it's good to have leadership and management skills. Tessa,
For sure.
Champs, you managed this store for a few years, didn't you?
Yep.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Foot Locker.
Shout out,
Shout out to Foot Locker. Honestly, I mean, great company to work for. Enjoyed all 5 years of my experience. I actually started off in Florida and then actually migrated up back into Tennessee into Nashville. But again, you know, when you love something so much and you have a passion for it, you want that time to do that.
Speaking of passion, I've seen your reels and your stories of the shoes.
Oh, yeah,
at Champs. Hey, dope. Like they look better
Super
than the
dope.
ones on the website.
Super
I'm
dope.
surprised.
You know what I'm saying?
Champs
I be
ain't
trying-
called you for
look,
a
I be trying to
contract.
tell them, but hey,
Champs
look,
for
y'all,
Locker, y'all get at
dope.
them.
It ain't too late.
Get
It
at them,
ain't too
Champs.
late.
It ain't too
It
late.
Maybe we'll buy some of them forces.
My application's still on file, but
definitely.
but no, for real, like it. I love shoes. I love sneakers. It ain't always got to be Jordans. It's just like the color waves, all that. So yeah, if you want to see some dope shoes, don't know what type of shoes you should get, definitely go check out my.
Have we
stores.
talked about the book?
Speaking of shoes, hold on.
Speaking of
I
shoes,
don't
okay.
mean
My bad,
to cut in
Go
real
ahead,
quick,
bro. Go
but y'all just be on the lookout for them face dunks. They on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that.
The peanut butter ones?
Oh, with the peanut butter bottom. Oh, my God. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Face dunks on the way, man. Shout out to Nike, man. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of dunks, I need some Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh Lord.
My bad. Book. Did we talk about the book?
Nah, we can get into it though.
Let's talk about that book real
do it.
quick.
Yeah, so I got 2 books that I wrote already. Mind F word.
No, we're going to say that shit. What is it?
Fuck. Mind fuck.
Sorry,
no.
kids.
Y'all should have seen my mama face whenever she saw
Hey,
first
but guess
copy.
what? She
Sorry,
read it though.
kids.
Yeah,
read it,
she
though.
read it.
It's gonna get your attention. I know that for sure. And then I got another one that I'm going to be dropping this year coming up. It's called Dope. Super excited about that one. But now we got 3 books in the works right now. They're going to be available next year for sure. Definitely want to get on that wave.
Okay.
That's dope.
Now, what exactly are you talking about in Mindfuck? Like, is it because that can go a lot of different ways, you know?
See, that's the beauty of the book.
If you want to know.
Is, my book, the way my book is structured is I want your mind, I want you to be in tune with your mind that it's going to take you wherever you want it to go.
Right.
Just kind of like when you read the Bible, you know what I'm saying? You might read a script and you might see it one way and I might see it a different way.
Right.
But the way that it's structured, it's a lot of poetry, songs that I've written, just a lot of like personal experiences, insight testimonies. It's not a lot of long reads.
Right. I think that's the beautiful part about it.
Yeah.
Because, you read it get deep, and then you come right out of it, and then you got another deep subject.
Exactly. And it's more so like a guide. It's not a book. There's no rules to the book.
It's like poetry.
It's no rules to the book. It's totally free. It's just like you flip it over and whatever page you land on, cool. Take that as your knowledge or your nugget for the day. You can flip it open, start it at any point. Even if you don't read, still a great read to read because it's not like a lot of long excerpts.
Right.
Like you said, it get deep. You get in, you get out, and you can come to it at any time, any place.
Right. Let's talk real quick about the internship because that pretty much changed everything, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a
other than you hanging with bruh. Yeah.
So I actually did the internship before I had even met Faces.
Right.
So because that's when I was just like, okay, like I got my first job, out of school, bought a camera.
Right.
So I had my first, little mini investment. And then I was like, okay, well, after you buy the camera, what do you do from here? Cool. You go out, you start talking to people. Hey, you take pictures, don't turn down nothing. Don't turn down nothing. And you ain't got to be doing something. If you sit there and wait for you to be like, oh, well, I ain't did it long enough or I don't know enough, you ain't never going to get nothing done.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I took on everything and then I started to realize like, wow, like I can actually make this into a career. So I had the opportunity. Alexander Starr, shout out to him.
Alexandra.
He's truly a creator. He's a music artist down in Florida. And he gave me the opportunity to come down and just kind of travel around with him. That was my first. That was my first time I actually got to shoot for Master P.
Oh, shout out to P.
Yeah, Master P. But it was a really, really great learning experience just to kind of learn like the more detailed things about a camera.
I'm so glad you went because I remember we were talking. You had your clientele built up. You had customers from here, Clarksville, Nashville, and you had to start all over because basically you go intern, you're working for free, But like I told you, Hoptown was going to always be here. But that information, you might never get a chance to, obtain that information again. I'm so glad you had that. And I noticed that both of y'all came up when y'all took that leap of faith. It's always a leap.
True that
you got to take before you get your dream.
Both feet.
Right, head first.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, do it.
Got to.
All right, y'all. So what's the next move?
Well, just look out for more stuff on the way, more visuals, more dope content,
We always going to be working.
Yeah, always. We're always pulling up, and we always eating. So have that plate ready when we pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Definitely going to have the plate ready. And then just as far as today's shoot, right after we doing this, we about to shoot down in Nashville, go shoot a music video.
Let's
shoot today.
We got tracks on the way. We got music on the way. We got footage on the way.
If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
So how can they reach out for booking? If they want to get in touch with y'all for videos or...
I'm going to tell you like this. It's www.visualsbyfaces.com. And then you got the number 270-881-8902. Then you got IG at Faces, FACES 270.
You got
Talk to
my
them, Tess.
Instagram. You got at Martessia, full name, government name, MARTESSIA. Same thing for Facebook as well, Martessia Williams. Just put my name in. You'll be able to find me.
It's popping up.
There you go. And if y'all want to find me, find the podcast.
Bam.
All right, real quick, y'all. We're going to go through these speed questions. Are y'all ready?
Let's go.
Faces, we're going to start with you. I want a real quick answer. Nothing long or drug out. Just go, okay?
I already gave it to you. What's the next one?
Faces.
Yo.
How long have you been in videography?
3 years full time.
Tess?
2 years.
What is your number one rule when shooting, Ben?
Make sure your camera on.
I'm sorry. Hard to record, but Tess.
Yes, that too. For me, have fun.
All right. That's good. Definitely. What separates you from the competition, Tessa?
Hey, we be in there. We ain't just shooting. We dancing. We partying. We blend in. We family.
Right.
We in there
having fun. Ben?
We ain't your average shooter, just like she said. We in there.
All right. Okay. What are some of your pet peeves when working, Ben?
I'm pass the test first.
Hey, camera girl, you. That.
Oh, look! I was looking at our camera girl.
But look, the way you was looking just then, like
what?
I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I can say that too.
Ben, who has been your favorite artist that you've shot thus far?
Yeah, that's a good question. I like all the artists I done shot. Well, to be honest, no, I'll say Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
Shout out Jelly Roll, yeah, because of what he does with the crowd. I'm like, he'll stop the show if it's a little boy crying or it's a sign that needs to be.
What's up.
He will stop the show, bring you up on stage, and let it be known if you got a problem or whatever. Plus, he's so humble, he'll give you the shoes and clothes off his back, plus the money. He don't care about none of that. So, man, shout out to him again. Plus, you got the Grammy Awards, man. I see you, homie. We're going to link up.
Shit, he got the Grammy.
Yeah.
The boy got a Grammy. Hey,
Yeah.
that's dope for real.
What's up?
That's it.
Favorite artist I've shot thus far. First artist I've ever shot, definitely gonna be Poetic.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
But nah, I like Poetic. I mean, not only is the music great, the beat good, but I mean the content. The content, it go deep, it resonate, and it's gonna impact generations in the future. And ain't nothing better than music with purpose, boy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Oh, my sissy love me. Ben.
She called me Ben, y'all. What's up?
Face.
What up?
Growing up, who inspired you to become who you are today?
My father.
All right.
Rest in peace, my dad. Yeah, he inspired me to be the man that I am today. So, hats off to him.
Tessa.
I'm gonna
Shout
say
out
my
to Pops.
family as a whole, all the way from mom, pops, sisters, nieces, nephews, grandparents. I mean, I do it for y'all at the end of the day.
All right, Ben. Tell me what's the craziest moment you've experienced during a shoot?
Okay, so one day I'm doing a wedding, right? And the bride not the bride, the bridesmaids and the groomsmen are coming down this aisle. So my camera goes completely blank. Oh. So I tell them to pause.
Money shot.
I take the fake picture. I do the fake video. I tell them to come
like
on.
You still going.
So after like 2 or 3 times, I'm like, oh my God, something got to change. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's the money shot.
Right.
That's the money shot.
It happens 2 or 3 times. So I'm sitting here like, what's wrong with my camera? So the first thing I did, I dropped the battery, put a new battery in, and it came on. Then I just continued on with the shot. But I caught the ones that I didn't get on the way back. So never panic in a situation like that. Just pretend.
You didn't
nah,
run
you know what I'm saying? Hey, never let them see you sweat. Even though I was sweating, but never let them see you sweat.
Bet you were.
So, yeah.
Tessa.
Craziest moment for me. So Michelle came to town one night, and she was hosting a little party or whatever. And so I introduced myself. I talked to her. You know, I'm in the section with her and the girls and all that good stuff. And it was a crazy moment because I don't even know if it was crazy.
Why was it a crazy moment?
Why? Yeah. What was so crazy about it?
We were talking, and then she spilled her drink.
What?
So I'm like, damn.
Did you make her spill her drink?
See, that's the thing. I don't know.
You know.
It could be like
you know.
It could have been one of those things like, you know, maybe it was an accident.
Maybe she just looked into your eyes and saw how beautiful you were, and she just dropped it.
I mean, that would be flattering, but it was just a crazy moment for me because I was just like, shit, that's just not how.
Shout out to K Michelle.
Shout out to you, Michelle.
Send Tessa your dry cleaning bill. I'm sorry. All right, Ben. If you had the opportunity
she
to
called
give
me Ben again, y'all. But what's happening?
Face, man, bruh. Like, I'm not used to.
I know it.
Okay, you know the government, man.
I know it.
Okay, if you had an opportunity to give back to the community, what would you do and why?
Giving back, I'll say a class, knowledge, and don't know. That's pretty much it.
I want to start my own schooling program.
Yeah, that's dope. I think just flowering people with knowledge and letting them take what they gain from it and then making it into something.
Right.
You know, the open-minded, you know what I'm saying? You're as creative as you want to be. So.
Well, you know, that's what the elders used to do.
Right,
they would give us the knowledge, but we'd have the knowledge to do what we want to do with it. Nowadays, there's no elders. There's nobody dropping knowledge. Our kids are learning from the radio station and
learning from the wrong thing.
YouTube and
so that's my thing. You know, what I've gained from years ago and granddaddy and dad, you know, pass it on to my sons and to anybody else, man. Anything that'll help them become better at what they're doing.
So you mean like a class or a book?
No, I don't want to do book.
Right.
I want to do, actual hands-on class, you know what I'm saying, where they get to learn, you get to see, you get to touch and figure out how to do this, you know what I'm saying, and work this. So that'll be my thing.
All right, Tessa?
For me, I would want to do basically kind of like, I guess like free shoots, free video shoots, just to help people build confidence.
So pretty much the same thing, kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of,
but you're technical and she's hands-on.
I would want to more so like really kind of collaborate. For example, let's say there is someone or a woman who hasn't been feeling very beautiful lately. You know, she's been feeling insecure, stuff like that. Cool. Let me collaborate with a makeup artist. Let me collaborate with a hairstylist. Let me collaborate with a stylist. Cool. Let's book a shoot. Let's let you do a shoot and get you a print and let you see yourself in the light that you might not have seen yourself in before.
Shout out to my makeup artist, Asia Rogers. She held it down today. Got mama looking 15 years younger.
I know, looking gorgeous. Makeup artist on deck. Shout out to mine too. She's got me looking. Hold on, wait. I got to pull up her Instagram.
Pull up the Insta. That's what we do. We support each other around here.
And for those of you out there that are looking and...
Celeste is her name. Celeste.
Shout out to Celeste.
Shout out to Celeste. And then we gonna post the Instagram on here later. I got you.
What was you saying, B?
Right now.
No, I'm just saying for those that are watching, if somebody looks a little different, man, my partner in crime, she didn't win bougie on me today. You know what I'm saying? But
that's Martessia.
This is a little bit different. It's still Tess the Ninja, she say, but it looks like Tess the Princess. What y'all think? No, y'all drop the comments.
Can I get a round of applause?
Drop the comments later though, but she doing her thing.
All right, y'all. Last question: if you could collaborate with any hip hop artist, who would it be?
First person I'm going with is the baby.
The baby. Yeah, he had a lot of backlash about the baby mama situation, but
I just he's very creative.
He is.
It seems like a lot of fun.
Energy.
The energy behind it and the fun. I'm all for that.
I know that's right, Tessa.
If I could pick anybody, it would be Sierra.
I love Sierra. She's my favorite.
I know. I love Sierra. She's extremely talented. She carries herself well, and she's extremely versatile, and I love that. I
can tell we're
so
sisters.
versatile.
I love Sierra is a mix of Aaliyah and T-Boss.
Shout out to T-Boss, cuz what's happening?
Oh yes, if you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know.
All right, y'all ready to have some fun? One more thing. Oh shit! Oh, let me back up.
What's going on?
What's happening?
What happened?
I don't know. You talking about some fun? We about to have some fun.
Ah, girl, you scared me. We about to play a little game.
Oh Lord.
All right. Y'all ready?
Right.
Okay. Let me see. We're gonna play this or that.
All right.
When I say your name, you answer the question first. I just need one word. This or that. Y'all ready? This or that. All right. All right. Tasha, we're gonna start with you.
Okay.
Nikes or Adidas?
Nikes.
Ben.
Nikes.
Sweet or salty? Face.
Sweet.
Salty.
Lake house or beachfront? Tess.
Beach house.
Lake.
Skating or bowling? Face.
Skating.
Skating.
Range Rover or Escalade? Tess.
I'm gonna have to go Escalade. I don't like the new Ranges. The old Range.
I just knew you was gonna say Range Rover.
I don't like the new ones, but I'm gonna have to go Escalade.
Okay. Ben.
Escalade. I got one. I'm going for the new one. Let's go.
I know.
Face. All right, Tess. Yacht or condo?
Condo.
Face.
That's
I know, right?
You said yacht or condo?
Yacht or condo? Come on, man. Yacht or condo?
I'm going yacht.
You going yacht?
Yeah.
All right. Tessa, Hennessy or vodka?
Hennessy.
Yeah.
Hennessy.
Spring or fall? Face.
I'm going spring.
Spring. Tess.
Fall all
Fall.
day.
All right. Face.
What?
Dubai or Jamaica?
Ooh.
Yeah. Dubai or Jamaica?
Because of the rules in Dubai, I'm going Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Strictly for the food, Jamaica.
I know, right? Let's go. Ben, hot dogs or bologna?
Hot dogs.
Tess.
Hot dogs.
All right. Tess, Tom and Jerry or Bugs Bunny?
Oh, Tom and Jerry. Baby.
All day.
Tom and Jerry
All day. Last question. Ben, cat or dog?
Huh?
Cat or dog?
You know I'm going dog.
I already know.
Man's best friend.
Tess?
Dog, Snoop Doggy Dog.
All right. And there it is, and there was. Thank you for joining Street Gossip. This has been a Face Media Group production. And remember, if it ain't Face, it ain't nothing.
Nothing for sure.
To the music.